select. Go select.
Hello guys, welcome back to BFNation today for tournaments, and we will face the France against Austria, which is a really good match hopefully, and we will remind you that it's the group B here that is playing. So we already seen France playing some matches, and also Austria. Both teams are really good, and hopefully we will have some good fight there. The first map will be Amiens, and we'll see what map are gonna be played for the seconds and only the seconds. Sorry. For your commentator here, I am here tehkingofking with Sempiternal, and the streamer, which is ChaosZake. If you don't hear it, still unping us with the beautiful stream that is making. So Sempiternal, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
And what do you think about the both team right there?
I think it's going to be a decent game. I think was it France? Yeah, they've won their last game, didn't they? Against oh no, they didn't. They got through. Sorry, because of Norway winning their last game without even playing, because Norway pulled out, of course. So we don't actually know what they're going to play like, I guess. And then Austria lost their last game against Netherlands. So, I mean, France way, I don't know. Whereas the Netherlands, they'll be looking to improve, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. Like we can take that right now. The match has already begun, and Charlie and Alpha, we're supposed to restart. Okay, so we will be a restart because apparently they got some disconnection, and France has been disadvantaged. So we will have a restart in a few seconds. But yeah, right there we can still talk about what are the map, and also if you like Amiens, for example, San Paterno.
Amiens as a map, I actually do like it, to be fair. I think it's a pretty decent map. Close quarters, very loads of places to sort of go in and out as well. There's no open spaces, and I mean there is quite a few bits that if you go down, you're more likely going to get killed though. I don't really play competitively myself, but playing on looking at this map, you can see that the bit in between all the flags, you can imagine that being a place that you really don't want to go too much, because I reckon you just get absolutely obliterated.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, we never know. Amiens could be a good map for some team, and not a good at all for others. For example, that there is not a lot of, for example, at pickers right there on Amiens. Then on Suez there is a lot of ad pickers, because the map is like this, so it is really hard for some people to get that.
Yes.
But yeah, the map for me is still good. I really like this map, and hopefully, yeah, we'll have some battles, maybe under Charlie and Alpha, because they are the better point that you can secure. And yeah, that's it. If you hold Alpha and Charlie at the same time, then you pretty much win the game.
Yes. Well, this is something that I learned just the other day playing in a progression team. That's where I am. I don't play no main teams. I just commentate because I'm not as good as you guys. But I learned that you don't actually have to go for the triple cap as long as you can get two and hold the line. Like we played on Ballroom Blitz and holding that corridor bit, the long passageway there, on the wall almost, and let them have C, I think it is, inside the ballroom. And that's what we tried to do. And it is just key not to push unless you know you can get that third one. Otherwise, you'll end up losing too. So.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, if some of you didn't know, we are restarting the game because one of the France player has been disconnected, and the game has, before the game started. So that's why we are having some time to launch the match here. But you know what? Because I don't have a lot of things to say. Maybe we should take a little break before the real game started. Yeah. So Sempi, what do you think about it?
About the break?
Yeah.
Yeah, can do if you want.
Okay, then we'll have a break, guys. Stay tuned in BFN because the match will be starting in a few minutes.
Hello and welcome back. Just to start us off, I'd like to thank a few of our new followers. So we've got a shout out to Malcolm Exorcist, Gamery T2017. I don't even know how to pronounce this one. Putikafuluka, Frosty GST, and Dawile Boy, who have just all followed us. So thank you very much. This helps us a lot. And I'm just going to pass you over to King, who will just explain just briefly what's going on.
Yeah, thank you. And thank you for following also. And basically, we had a little issue there. Then one of the France players has been disconnected before the match started. So we had to restart the game. And we're here now to finally the match against France and Austria. And there is something new also on BFN. I don't know if you mentioned it. So basically, there is some stream points or barcon, whatever you want to call it, that you can win from watching the game, subscribe and follow, which is something cool because you can earn some free stuff on the stream store of BFN. So basically, you can also bet on which team you think is gonna win this round, and you can get some added coins if your bet is right. And right now, match already started, and France apparently is already going for a triple cap there at 55 seconds. We'll see if it works or not.
It's a brave move, very brave move.
Yeah, exactly. But apparently not. Yeah, apparently Austria rolled it really quick, which was a great move by Austria here. But yeah, apparently France is really pushing hard there, and Austria is having a little bit of trouble to hold those flag.
Although at the moment they might. Who this is? It? Oh, it's France again. They're going for the triple flag, triple cap.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Oh, it's going to be a brief one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's going to be a brief one. We got like 4 seconds of triple cap for France, but Austria voted with the securing of B and Charlie at the same time. And we see here on Charlie, for example, that we have 2 players of Austria against 2 players of France, but apparently one of them has been taken down instantly. Now there is some backup from Austria here. Now it is a 1-on-2, and Charlie's going on the end of France.
There's a lot of fun around Charlie.
Yeah, exactly. But apparently France has been taken down on Charlie, and Charlie's going in the end of Austria right there. We have a look here on Bravo. If you should see Zampi on Bravo, we have here Prototype Warrior on his own, and now not on his own anymore because Sherkan apparently is helping him.
Just seen something. Nice kill there.
Yeah,
kill someone up. Oh, just didn't get him and left him on 11 health.
Yeah, exactly. But a really good weapon to use, don't you think? Like they used what name was it? Like I don't remember the name of this weapon.
You know what? I don't use it. It was the first gun, wasn't it? It's the first gun you get.
Lewis. There we go. Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
Lewis. Yeah,
it's
exactly.
A weird gun to see. Normally you see the bar.
Yeah, the bar, exactly. One of the best weapons for TDK. So
yeah.
Don't know why he's using that, but if you can do some good shit with that, then why not? You know?
Yeah.
You never know what player
can do good stuff. Then obviously, if it's what he's used to, I guess, then and he gets kills with it, and there's nothing wrong with it.
Exactly. And now, right now, like the match is pretty tough because it is equality right now against. Oh, never mind. Now France take the lead with 2 points, 1 point now. But yeah, like ticket. Sorry, and so very tough game here, and also good fight around. But yeah, France maybe here going for 2 flags, so they have the advantage for this moment of the game.
Yes, and we can see that Austria are going for Charlie, but they've left B, and there's a poor guy on his own on B for Austria that's just been killed.
Yeah, exactly.
Abandoned.
And France got a triple cap, but only for 1 second. But we cannot see it. So yeah, they had a triple cap, with Bravo Charlie Alpha, and they lost Charlie and Alpha at the same time.
Just really quick again, there's been some more follows. I'd like to thank Porkle, Forb, Clark, GM80, Lesus 95, the girl, I think it's great, sorry, Dane, and Aiden 23, all for the follow. Thank you very much.
Thank you, yeah, for sure. Thank you for following to the best Twitch channel. So thank you. Yeah, best Twitch channel. I don't also speak English anymore. What's that? So here we are with France, with only 2 flag, maybe not the triple, and Austria army doing a pretty great job, but instantly got taken down by Warrise from France here. He was using the model hate sharpshooter, which is a really good weapon, but you have to be really accurate if you want to kill someone.
There's going to be some contest on Charlie. There's only 1 against 3 though.
Yeah, exactly. With the Heaven Regal.
Yes, there's more coming in. Chaos.
Oh, look at this. Maybe a triple cap if they don't lose Alpha. There he is, triple cap for France. Another one. Wow, very impressive from France's performance here. But apparently, I don't know if you've seen that, but when they got a triple cap, France is every time losing 2 flag at the same moment.
Yeah, it seems to be that they focus on that last one too heavily and leave both the other ones way open, basically. Because if you notice, even though they've had how many triple caps now, maybe 3 short ones?
3, 4, yeah.
Look at the tickets, it's not actually that much of a difference.
Mm-hmm. And we also remind you that we have the sexiest admin, so don't forget that. So here we are, yeah. May Alpha going slowly on the end of France, and Bravo not contested on the end of France also. Apparently some players spawned behind on Alpha, and France didn't saw that, and now Austria is trying to secure Alpha, but apparently France is really well and holding it. And having a look on Charlie, Prototype Neon with Warrise spawning on him on Charlie, and maybe for the triple cap. And yes, there is another triple cap for a few seconds, but it was there and it did the difference. And
again, we see that 2 flags
exactly.
Austria.
Exactly, I was about to say it. But yeah, for sure. Like I don't know if that's because the front is not maybe spread around like Austria is, but yeah, that's something really weird to see. Like every time that they got a triple cap, they're just losing 2 flag at the same moment.
Yeah, it's pretty weird. And again, we're gonna see triple cap.
Exactly.
So
and they'll
Austria look like they're gonna try and attack Charlie. Austrian army. Last one for his team. Oh, that was a good job there by Prototype, taking out 3 of their players with the Hell Regal.
And finally, they didn't lose 2 flag at the same time with the triple cap that they had. Wow. What was that?
This is a bad situation, it looks like, for Austria.
Yeah, Austria is having a really bad time here, but
fighting
we
for
never
that
know. Yeah, we never know if Austria can do a comeback. That should be really good if they do it. But yeah, right now we have Alcatraz looking into the back of Bravo next to Alpha, but probably got taken down by Wire instantly by the Beauty Bar, which is my favorite weapon, to be honest.
Yeah, I do like the bar as well. It's probably, yeah, it probably is my favorite weapon as well, to be fair.
Yeah, for sure. Like, it is not, like, Austria apparently lose a teammate here. I don't know what we are going to do, but I don't think we will restart it because right now, like France and Austria,
just carry on.
Yeah, exactly. They'll do it like this. Really sad for Austria, but maybe if they will they were 5. They maybe didn't change anything on this one because apparently France were really hard pushing them. So I don't think they should have maybe returned the situation there. But P.
Yes, I've just seen Killer Ben asking, are we both supporting France? Myself, I'm probably supporting France, yeah, purely just because they're across the sea, you know, nearest.
No, I'm supporting France. I mean, to be honest, I'm not supporting anyone. I'm just, looking and see who's the best. And I like France. I like Austria. I don't have a favorite on this one, to be honest. But I have some friends from France, for sure, because I'm a Belgian guy and I speak French. But yeah, like that's not because I won't support someone because I have friends in there. It's just if you just look at it and you see who's the best.
Yeah.
And there is the first win of France here with 100 tickets on the first round. So we'll see if France can do 69 tickets for the next round, maybe to have a draw if they lose it, and 70 to have a win on this one.
Yes, hopefully they can get their player back as well. It did harm them at the end.
Exactly. So looking a little bit at the scoreboard right now, like we see that obviously and in general, France did a better job here with 21 and 16 for prototype Carrix, which is a really good player and a really good performance also.
We're just going to take a short break, see what's going with that Austrian player, and we'll be right back after this break in about a minute or two. Okay, so welcome back. We're just still waiting for that player. He had to restart his PS4 apparently, so that's going to take just a few more minutes. While we're here, while we're waiting, I'd just like to thank a hell of a lot of followers. I'll just read out a few. There's Al Mustafa, Arjun, the Master of Games, Steve Gray. There's loads. We'd just like to thank all of you that follow. It really, really helps us grow as a community, and we really appreciate it. And I'd like to talk about yesterday's games. We had Spain versus Finland, which Spain won 2-0, and Sweden versus Germany, which Germany won 2-0. So that means that they are both going to be the top two. They secured their places. But it'll be interesting, I think, for next week where they're going to be playing each other to see who's going to be the top and the best. Who do you think is going to be the best then?
I don't know. Like, to be honest, Spain is really good, and Germany has really tough player. And apparently, we just got a subscription by Papi Mountain. Thank you, man.
Yes.
You're the hero on this one. Thank you, thank you. And yeah, so basically, because right now we are just waiting for the Austria player to join us. If you have some question about the tournament chat, you can ask us. We will answer it if we know the we know the answer, to be for sure. And yeah, like what was your favorite team from Sempi?
What's my favorite team?
Mm-hmm.
The UK.
Yeah, exactly.
Because home team, got to support the home team. Otherwise, I guess I'm a traitor.
No,
plus,
that's
plus
not there.
True, but I know quite a lot of the players. I'm in the chat, so I speak to them
Exactly.
quite a few times. So yeah, it's definitely got to be the UK.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
What
like
about
I know that yeah, maybe just for the performance and for the skill, I should say also UK, but we never know if Germany or Spain or some other country can beat them, because we never saw the real Germany team against UK and also the real Spain team against UK, for example.
Yes, that is true. It all shows in these games, of course. We'll see who's going to be the best when they play each other and that. I mean, the later we get, the more obviously is at stake as well. So hopefully, the more they bring us such as well. So it can only get better as games go on, sort of thing. I mean, this game's been pretty close. Except it was really close until that guy disconnected, which is unfortunate.
Yeah. But yeah, so still waiting for the player to join us. Like right now, he's not still in the game, and hopefully he'll come, because we only saw one round here, and I know that you, chat, want to see some of the battles, and not only this one that we saw there.
So yes, while we've got time, I may as well thank the rest of the people. We have trying to find out where we was. So we've got Fexberto, of course, Poppy Mountain, who just subscribed, which we're really grateful for. Silver, 28, who just followed. We've got S7890, D Flatley, Pirch 78, Risty Rhyme, It's Point Blank, Dopey Fire. We'd like to thank all of you. Like I say, we really appreciate King. I mean, it helps us grow. So,
Yeah, exactly. That helps us really well, because with this we can improve the stream, we can improve what how the BF Nation will be, and how you will enjoy the stream, obviously.
Yes.
How do I bet my bet account? So basically, you do the exclamation mark, then you write bet, and you choose the team after it. So, for example, France or Austria, and then you put the amount of points you want to bet.
Yeah, and the Janssen Power, I think that's how you pronounce it. The delay is just waiting on one player ended up getting booted from his PS4, I believe. So he's just trying to join back in.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, so if some of you didn't know it, that's how we bet bad coins on it. And if you want to see what you can buy with the bad coins, then you just have to go into the description of BF Nation. You go to redeem your points, and then you can see the stream store, which is okay. So yeah, so basically you can see what's in there, like shirt, mugs, or also a really good package for Battlefield 1.
I knew you was going to say that one. We've both been eyeing that one.
Yeah,
Really
exactly.
good.
Exactly.
So yeah, the more you watch, the more you're going to get.
Yeah, I know, Cass. So apparently the Austria player is in the game right now. So yeah, we'll start the match in 10 seconds. Hopefully we will have maybe another tough game here, because we saw that Austria were really good on this one, but France should get better on the first round.
Yeah, and hopefully no more booted players.
Yeah, exactly.
Straight away, we've got France spawning on A flag and Austria spawning on B flag in the red. Looks like France is securing both A and C. Well, C's going to be on the contest. Austrian army there, getting the kill. Looks like they're going to gain back 2 flags here. Yep. So that means that it's going to be 2 flags to Austria. France are pinned onto apples.
Yeah, apparently we see here that Austria is getting a better job at the beginning of the round, getting Charlie and Bravo, and they did a good defending on Charlie flag, which is really good for them. But right now France currently killing all those people on Charlie, and now it is a one-on-one. Austrian army on his own with the handgun. What he's gonna do? He saw some enemy. Need to reload. Oh, there is the melee kill. Wow, what a good melee kill here from Austria army on Carrick. That was so cool. The Southern knife. What a great choose, my friends.
Yeah, I've never really used the sawtooth. I have unlocked it, but I just pretty much unlocked it and didn't use it.
I mean, it is like, you know, the bill hook or the kukri, for example, or maybe the shovel. It is the same damage. Only the saber, it's better. It's a better way, a better melee weapon than the others, like the shovel or the sawtooth and all of those kind of weapons that are, you know, hard weapon, hard melee weapon. Like they do a lot of damage, but they are slow to just swap it.
Okay, so at the moment I'd just like to again thank people. We've got Cowboys, Warriors, Nick28, Danny, Yal, Tay, Knox, Hammered, and Mr. Saucy Tentacles. What a great name! You're all we love. Thank you for the follows. Can't say we love you. Suppose we do love you. There you go.
Yeah, exactly. Nice. And I think I've missed a trip pickup from France. I'm not really sure of it. Maybe it took 1 second, but it was there. And with it, they took the lead with it, so it was good.
Yes, it's only 22-19 though, so it's a really good game.
Yeah, exactly. Like right now we see Sherkan doing the maybe the flank on Alpha. Never mind, he's just trying to kill this opponent right there. Maybe he'll go for the flag. We saw an enemy, take him down.
Yes, Austrian seen him.
Really tough game here that we see Austria against France. France getting 2 flag with Alpha and Bravo, maybe going for the triple cap, we never know. And Sherkan still on Alpha, trying to defend it. and right now is doing a great job to do it because apparently none of the Austria player managed to go in there, but it has been taken down.
Yeah, I was about to say Austria really need to go and push for A flag, and they have done. Because otherwise, it looks like it's going to be a short triple cap anyway.
No, they didn't get it at the time. Oh,
There's two players. Oh, okay, that would explain it. I think my thing was lagging. I was about to say there's two players just completely still on my screen. I wondered what they were doing, but I think it's just me.
yeah.
At the moment we have France winning 34-29. They're going to have two flags again against Austria's one. We've got Austria army going into that zone in the middle that I was talking about at the start of the stream. Going to be one-on-one. Takes down a kill. That was well played. Looked like a headshot as well.
Yeah, a great headshot by him. And Austria army now maybe going to help his mate on Charlie. Because right now France is just securing it. He jumped off the house and got killed from behind.
Yeah, he jumped into 2-3 of their players. So. Oh, we have Shri. I can't even pronounce that. Shri Khan, is it?
You can call it Sherkan.
Okay, Sherkan.
Like, yeah.
Looks like he's behind apples. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like trying to flank, apparently. Yeah. And right now we see that Austria have two flag, and apparently France only have one, and they are losing it. So maybe if they manage to get Alpha, never mind, they lost Bravo before the triple cap can happen.
Still a really close game, 44-40 altogether. France just in slight lead.
Yeah. And yeah, like slightly, as you said, then Austria now, why did they not take a little bit of more of time on Bravo? Because they just left it before Bravo could be captured. What a misunderstanding there.
Yeah, they wasn't communicating well enough there by the sound of it. Well, by the looks of it, sorry.
Yeah. And France securing the two best flag on this map, Charlie Alpha, and apparently none of the Austria player is there. Only one was there, and he has been killed instantly.
So yeah, Phantom. The first round, the result was 69-100 for France. So that means, sorry, I need to do maths here. That means that it is a 31-point difference. So at the moment, if this stayed as close as it was, it would mean that France, of course, would win. So Austria really need to try and push now.
Yeah, exactly. So
yeah.
So
France cannot reach 69 points, and they're very close now on 63.
Yeah, exactly.
So Austria really needs to do a triple cap and hold that triple cap, which, I mean, if they do that, I don't even know, I'll eat a baked bean pizza.
Oh, maybe you should, crack your pants. That's something to do. So basically right now, France is really close to a draw with 66 tickets, and if they got the 71s, they'll just win this round and get 1 point on Amiens.
Yeah, it looks like they're gonna do it because they're just holding that C flag, and it's just gonna work. Although we've got two France players pushing on B.
And 69, so
yeah,
the duo is here, and there it is. The win has been made by France here with 70 tickets, sorry, and so the first point go to France with a 1 and a 0 against Austria. So we'll see if on the second map, which I don't know what map it is, Austria can do better and take the win.
Yeah, and it looks like France is going to be running away with it now. They got this quite a long triple cap.
Exactly, yeah. Triple cap. Alpha being contested by one of the Austrian player. Oh, being taken down by Sherkan. What a great shot there. That's so cool. And now he's going for Alpha, for Bravo apparently. Just looking at it. ChaosZake running right in front of him. Didn't saw the enemy. That was weird. Just, you know, left it around, and maybe if they managed to hold Bravo, never mind. Low to say. But yeah, they fell to hold Bravo, and they could do a triple cap, but it didn't happen.
So we've got Chaos here pushing towards B. And Bailey, is it? The Hell Regal, of course.
Yeah, exactly.
He gets taken down by the bar. There we go.
The beauty bar. The beauty bar. Yeah, like it's a really good weapon here, maybe because there is some long range battle at some point of the map.
Yes, it's got a little bit, whereas the Hell Regal is more close range, of course. And there we have it. France winning, even though they already won, but they won as well on the tickets to first to 100. So that means France are now 1-0.
Exactly. So they took the first point on Amiens.
Of course. So just while we're waiting, 3 more followers just to thank. Devon2243, Cripple3 Deadshot, and ASnap305. They're really easy ones. I like your names. When it's long, just loads of letters.
Exactly. So looking a little bit at the scoreboard, we see that as the same as the game before, France did a better job in terms of KD, and yeah, Austria had a hard time on this one. But we are now waiting for the second map, which is Suez. So we'll see if Austria can do better on this one, and we'll take a little break before the game starts. Welcome back, guys, here on BFN tournament. So we saw that France took the first point on Amiens, and now we are on the second map, which is Suez. And hopefully Austria will do a better job on this one, and maybe get a win if they can do it for sure. So right now they are already going for Bravo and Charlie, like the map wanted. So now some of the France player on Alpha, and contesting also Charlie at the same time.
Yeah, Basilisk for France here, taking down one of the Austrian players, and his teammates take out the other. So that means that France are going to secure A and C, which is bad news for Austria, spawning at B in the middle if they get trapped there.
Yeah, like Bravo is not a very good position to hold if you are on Suez.
No, it's a horrible place to be. So many times you see that is where all those rocket guns and everything are fired at in that building. You definitely don't want to be stood inside there.
Yeah, exactly. But like right now, they finally got Alpha, so they can move a little bit on this middle flag, which is not a great position to hold when you don't have the two orders flag, which mean that you have a triple cap if you do it.
Yeah, this map seems to be picked quite a lot, but personally I would hate to play on this map. Just think
I
it's
can't.
too linear, I guess, the word is.
Yeah.
With 3 flags being in a line.
Like all the map, or to be honest, all the map that are into buildings, I hate it because the player can hide everywhere. That's something that I don't want to see, because you know you have to search for the players to see where it is, and then you have to kill him if he didn't kill you first.
Yeah, I get ya. So we've got Thorhorn here. He's got 2 France players nearby. I think he's just taken out one of them, and his teammate's taken out the other. So, at the moment, Austria are doing a pretty decent job keeping it close.
And we saw that France got a little triple cap here that take 3 seconds, which was very decent to get some point advantage. Now Austria just going for Alpha, but apparently they didn't put some player on Charlie, so they're losing it.
Yes, it looks like again France seem to be the more communication team. Can't even think myself how to say it. Communicative, is that the way?
Communicative, yeah, communication, you know.
Yeah, you know what I mean. And they seem to be sort of talking, knowing where everyone needs to go, and it's showing off with the capturing the flags and not leaving one unoccupied and stuff like that. Although as I say that, I can just notice that there's no players for France on C.
Yeah.
But I guess you don't want to hold all 3, because like I said before, when you hold all 3, that's when bad things happen, I guess. Everyone's split up.
Yeah, exactly. But right now, apparently, they not following your word, and they're going for the triple cap. So they got it, and now Austria going on Alpha and taking it really quick. So we'll see what France will do there, because apparently they will be maybe locked on Bravo, or if they manage to hold Alpha, they'll be locked on Bravo, which is not a good position, as we said previously.
No, but we can see Prototype going for apples. He has got 1 Austrian player nearby to him, 2 now. Looks like they've called him.
Prototype?
Karings, it is. He's taken out 2 of the players anyway. But we have got 2 Austrian players, Tiki, who have just spawned really late on apples. So at the moment it looks like apples is going to be the contested area.
Yeah. Like some contesting player, but apparently he moved away.
Yeah, they just took out one of the players that was hidden in a building, like you said. He was hidden in a little corner. So at the moment it is 42 to France to 29 for Austria. Although, to be honest, I didn't realise it didn't seem like it's been that much of a difference. It's been very close in my opinion.
Yeah, like, I don't know, it's a close one, but apparently we see that France is doing also a better job here. I don't know which map Austria picked, but I think that was Amiens, if I'm wrong. Oh, this one in front, never mind. So yeah, I was right. So Austria took Amiens, and France took Suez. So it's gonna be hard for Austria, because apparently they lost on their map, which is not good when you want to be a team. If you lose on the map that you train for, then don't expect to win the others if it's not a map that you trained on also.
yeah, you definitely want to win that home round because, of course, like you say, it's what you're used to. You know all the routes, sort of thing. Whereas if they don't train so much on this map, then they really need to try hard,
Yeah, exactly.
especially when they need to win this round.
For sure. That's contesting player on Bravo, and all Bravo going on the end of France now, like slowly but still going, and there is a triple cap for only a few seconds, and Austria reacting really fast, going for Charlie and securing it.
Looking at the scoreboard, I mean, you can tell straight away that the France team, most of them with quite good KDs as such. So you can tell that they seem to be doing way better KD wise, and of course they're doing way better capturing flags. So overall, France very impressive in this game.
Yeah, as you said, very impressive performance from France, but right now Austria securing Bravo and getting a bad position to come on the other flag. So we see Sohorn here from Austria flanking Alpha, and apparently it's gonna work because none of the France players is left down here. So they will have a better position to flank Charlie and apparently defend Bravo at the same time.
It's like V as always is under contest. Prototype here, Prototype Wire taking out one player. Still going to be some more, and he gets taken out here by Alcatraz. Good defensive play on Butter there by Austria.
Yeah, exactly. We saw Neom shooting a little bit on his friends because an enemy was trying to kill his friend, but you never know if one of the enemy tried to kill your friends and shoot him in the knee. That's not an option. And right now Carrick's defending Bravo and maybe holding Alpha on his own. We saw someone from Austria in the building that he was watching it. Oh, he took the handgun, but apparently it didn't work. And now France taking Charlie, but losing Bravo. Wow, that, to be honest, it's a quick game, and a lot of things is coming around. And that's one of the game that I like to see because you never know where the action is. They flank, they kill a lot of players, they moved on flag, and that's something really cool.
Yes, and we're seeing now that France have got a pretty decent, almost line against Austria on apples. It looks like Austria have gone down that left side of Butter from apples, and they're going to push into it. Yep, they're going to take it now.
Yes, and right now, apparently, yeah, Francois were going for the triple cut that they lost Charlie and Bravo, so not triple cut for you, France. Sorry for that. And apparently, there are some contesting players from France on Charlie.
Yeah,
Alcatraz GT on his own there.
Yeah, he's just had two of his teammates spawn on though.
Yeah, only maybe you know that's an error here, like a mistake here.
Prototype.
By
never mind. He took out one player but got taken out. So.
Oh, so sad. Yeah, you know when it's a one-on-one, you should not like ask for two players to spawn on you, because like you only need one if you know it's going wrong. You can have your friends to take him out. What a beautiful AT rocket on Rise by Sohorn here. That was so cool. Like he just popped his head and boom, no more Rise from this part of map. And yeah, I was about to say that if you only have two players on a flag, then it should be alright to win the 2 against 1, because if you die, then there's your teammate to support you and then hopefully kill the enemy. if it's
Yes.
not that bad.
Just saw Sahorn there with a double kill with this grenade there. Good throw. Clears out B as well, so that means Austria claim back B, but it's going to be too late. Looks like France at 1 point. There we go.
There he is. So the win for France another time. So they get 100 tickets, and now they only need to make 69 to get a win. So we're back to the same amount of point, 1 point before on Amiens, and obviously they got the best squad, and we will be looking at the scoreboard right now. What a great performance by Neom here, 27 again and 17 death. And Sohorn also did a great performance here with 27 and 18 death. What a good player from Austria. Very cool stuff there.
It's definitely shining above all the rest. I mean, they all did well, because obviously it's not all about KD, it's about them flags, but that's pretty impressive, a losing team, and still get KD like that.
Mm-hmm. I think we will be taking a short break, so stay tuned on Balkan Nation, and see you in a few. Welcome back, everybody. So on BFNation, and apparently because we don't have enough time here, we will not do the interview at the end. We apologize for that, but if we need to see the other match, we should do the cut here and not doing the interview. So here we are on the second round of Suez, France against Austria, and we remind you that France make the first point on Amiens, and now they only need to make 69 tickets to get the win here, because they got 100 tickets on the first round. So what do you feel about this match, Sampi?
Austria have a hell of a lot to do. That's pretty much everything. They really need to work to win this one. Being 69 points down, stopping France getting to 69 points is going to be a hell of a hard job to do. Yeah. Tickets, sorry. Yes, I always say points. My apologies. I mean tickets. So yes, they really need to try hard, capture the flags, I guess do their best, but so far their best hasn't been enough. France have just simply outclassed them.
Yeah, exactly. And we saw one team kill from Austrian army. Maybe that was because he didn't like his friends, I don't know, like he just popped his head off. That was really hard.
Sure,
Sometimes, yeah, like sometimes, you have this bad time that you don't like your friend is like, shut up, boom, one shot. And don't know if he done that because of it, but yeah, I think that was a mistake from him. He killed someone and then he killed his friend behind it.
Yeah, I'm sure it's probably a mistake. I'm sure
Yeah.
he didn't do that.
Yeah, exactly. And we see France doing a really great job here, taking Bravo and Alpha, and apparently losing only Charlie. They are doing better on this one, France. The previous one was very tough, but this one seems not to be.
Yes, it seems straight away France have got a pretty clear lead, double the points. Austria are really struggling here.
Mm-hmm.
Just while we've got time, I'd like to thank Away Open Set, Tech Touche 2912, Home Slice Ham 57, Monid 13, and Higher TSKY for their follows, and of course Puppy Mountain who hosted us. Thank you very much.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you for the hosting, Papi, and thank you also remind you for the following. For the subscribe. And now we have France going for maybe the first Super Cup here. If they manage to take Bravo, and right now apparently that's the case. So,
Good.
never mind.
Good kill there, Kazutagi.
Yeah, Kazutagi
saved them there.
Oh, and got killed by War Rice. And now Austria reacting very, very fast and took Alpha before the Super Cap can comes out.
They can't seem to get past just getting one flag at the moment, which is bad news when they need to stop France from getting to 69 points ticket.
And apparently, yeah, there is maybe the triple cap here if none of the flags being secured. And there he is, the triple cap by France, and losing Charlie. So it takes a little bit of time, but was there definitely. And apparently we over 1,040 and 400 follower, which is really, really, really cool and big. Like, that's something that we have to thank you to do all of this follow.
Yes, thank you. Zoe Kadusabadol just took us over, I believe. And Shoff655M hosted us as well now. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you. And so like right now we have the Austria team taking finally 2 flags here against only 1 for France. There he is. Maybe France will take Charlie if they manage to kill the enemy. That's on it. Austrian army defending Alpha really well with his beauty bar and AA sight, which is one of my favorite also. Like, this is maybe one of the best. Oh, and there is the triple cap for Austria. We didn't saw that. That was really, really quick. So apparently this triple cap is, yeah, look at this. Look at the amount of points. Yeah, the amount of points were growing up, but apparently they got denied by France here taking Charlie. And
but
now
France is only 8 points away from the win. So
yeah,
they really need to hold that triple cap for a hell of a lot longer.
Yeah, exactly. They need to do it. Seriously, if they do it, that should be so, like, what can I say, like, amazing or insane.
I know, to keep it relevant to chat that I've been talking about with a few people, I will never eat pineapple on my pizza ever again if Austria win this one.
Oh, that should be cool. But oh, there he is, the win of France with the triple cap.
There we go. Oh, wow.
And
more pineapple.
The two, I know, maybe if they take this triple cap longer, then that would end there. But right now, it's doing really, really long time the triple cap is taking a really, really long time here. Austria voted by taking Bravo, but like right now the amount of points are made, and I don't think Austria can ever come back if they don't do a triple cap here.
No, it's looking like France have won the point anyway, but looks like they're going to win this anyway. Buy the tickets to first to 100 anyway. By double. I mean, they started off so well, and then they showed a little bit of hope with that triple cap, but they needed that triple cap a lot earlier.
Yeah, exactly. And apparently here they will be triple capped if no, never mind. They defend Charlie really well and take Wire out and Wire Rise also, which was a really, really good play from Austria, but not enough to beat France here on Suez.
Someone in the chat asking when the next stream is. It is actually in less than half an hour, so that, yes, it's 25 minutes away. So that will be why we are not doing any interviews after this game. We will be jumping pretty much straight into the next game.
Exactly. So here we are, maybe in the end of the round and in the end of the match of France against Austria, which France take the win with a 2-0. Amiens and Suez been won by the France team. Austria did a great job, but not enough for beating France, as I said previously. And yeah, as my friend commentator said, Sampi, we won't have an interview because we about to do the next match in a few minutes, like in 25 minutes we'll have the next match, so we won't have the time to do it. Apologize for that, but you know, if you want to see some action, then we won't have an interview day.
Yes, I'm sure everyone